Today I'm going to talk to you about nouns, and in English, like many other languages, we've got two broad types of nouns. We've got uncountable and countable. Now the good news is most nouns are countable, so if you think of things like dogs or euros or friends, you can count them 1, 2 and 3. And then we have another group, and they are uncountable nouns. They're the nouns that may be a bit more abstract, like information, or they're a liquid or material like milk, or they're just something that we can't count, like money. So if we want to count them, we usually use quantifiers. We can say things like little money, or even better, you've got much money. You can say some or any as well. And if we want to count them individually, we have to use different units. So usually we say things like a piece of, or for example, in milk, you need to break it down in units of liters, milliliters, a glass. Or if you think of things like rice, you say a grain of rice. So I'm going to teach you some very important uncountable nouns and ways to count them. So number one, we've got the word the news. And if we talk about news, we can talk about a report. Or we say a piece of news. And of course, it can be good news or bad news. We also have advice, and this is one that I hear mistakes made a lot, especially from Catalan speakers, because it's not the same. Advice is uncountable in English, and we can only count it by a piece of advice. Or maybe you give someone tips. Another one is furniture, and again, we use a piece of furniture if we want to count them, or we count the individual things, so maybe 2 beds or 3 cupboards. Maybe you're going traveling, you are going to bring your luggage with you, and again, it's a piece of luggage, or we talk about bags and suitcases. And then speaking of travel, travel is actually uncountable as well. We count it in trips or journeys. And maybe you're on this travel, and I hope you have some good weather. Again, weather is an uncountable noun. But when we talk about weather, we talk about lightning. You can have lightning bolts or lightning strikes. And you can also have thunder. Well, thunder, the way you count it is a crash. But I hope that on your trip you won't have bad weather. And that's it from me. And until the next time, I'll see you.